players have admitted that not having to travel while in the bubble has been beneficial, but they have been complaining about their late start times. All 8 of their playoff games have started at 8:30 Eastern or later. And Frank Vogel said the late start times make it feel like they are traveling during the season. LeBron said he ends up staying up pretty late each night due to his post-game treatments. And Rajon Rondo said the team needed a break because the NBA is running them into the ground. I mean, geez, Shannon, is this a legitimate gripe?
Yeah. Why we always got to play late games, Skip? It's the NBA, right? I mean, the other teams always...
Can I answer that?
No, I want you to answer. I want you to answer when it's your turn. I mean, let the Nuggets, let Toronto, let Boston, let some of these other teams play tonight. Let them play the early game. We want to get in and get out. I don't always want the late reservation. I like a 6:30 reservation, too, instead of that 9:45. So that's what we're talking about. So what you've done, although we don't have to travel, you've basically making us travel for the simple fact we play late. We get it. You know, LeBron got to get his workout in. LeBron got to get his workout in. His trainer, he got to go get on the physio table, get the kinks worked out. They got to do all that. Frank Vogel, Frankie V, you know Frankie V a master this defense. You see what we did today? Yeah, we're a master this. So in other words, by the time, I forgot, we got interviews. You know they got to talk to Goat James.
Oh, that's tough.
They got to talk to Goat James for 35 minutes. So now you delaying that process, Skip, because we need that cold bath. We got to start cooling these jets down. We've been expending a lot of energy, so we got to cool the jets down. Now we got to go to our trainer. We got to start doing our workout.
Don't forget that hyperbaric chamber.
Oh, yeah, we stay in the hyperbaric chamber.
Yep.
We stay in there. I'm surprised he ain't had one built into the hotel room.
Well, he probably did.
Probably does.
Like Tiger got his whole house hyperbaric proof. But anyway, Skip, look. The thing is like the advantage that they could possibly have by not traveling, Skip, you lose it by playing these late games. As Frank says, you know, by the time we get done with our interviews, and I got to go start back breaking down tape, try to put the game plan together for tomorrow, and I got a coaches meeting at 9 o'clock. Well, hell, Skip, they're getting done at midnight. At the earliest, they're getting done at midnight with the game being over. By the time they get done with the interviews, you're talking about probably 1 o'clock. And I don't know if they walk to the venue, Skip, or they take a bus, a 5-minute bus ride. But let's just say, for the sake of argument, Skip, at 12:30, 12:45, they're getting back to the hotel. By the time LeBron James gets done with what he needs to get done, AD get done what they need to get done, you're probably looking at about 2 o'clock. Everybody. Toronto been sleeping for Boston. Miami done with their play. So they probably done gave Miami Coach Spo probably gave them about 3-4 days off. Everybody else, and here we are, just look. So by the time we get to the bed, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. And then Frankie V got to be right back up with the coaches meeting. And then we got shoot around. That's why we hadn't been going to shoot around right there. See? That's what I'm talking about. You wonder why we hadn't been going to shoot around.
Good point.
So with that being said, we want to play some early games, Skip. I know we the attraction. I know what it is. I know we it. We them dudes. We what you came to see. In the words of Tony Baker, look at who you came to see. It's us.
What time do the Clippers play each night?
Nobody care about the Clippers. Y'all can put them on at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
The Clippers play at 9 Eastern, and it's often like 9:20 Eastern when it gets pushed back by 2 overtimes in
What do you think we be doing, Skip?
Boston and Toronto.
Hey, hold on, Skip. We played at the last game of the night all the time. We tired of it. Now we ain't gonna sell a whole bunch because Adam Silver has been great with us. So we ain't gonna cause no confusion. No, we're not gonna kerfuffle or anything like ruffle anybody's feathers, Skip. That's not what we're gonna do. But we talking behind the scenes to Adam, and I don't know what we're gonna be able to do with it now because it's about to be down to the final, Skip, and so. You're going to be last. It's going to be, the Eastern Conference teams are not going to be playing in that prime time hour. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter if it's Boston. It doesn't matter if it's Toronto. You're not going to be playing. It's going to be the Clippers and the Lakers playing in prime time. But, Skip, you know, we need to catch us a break. We need a break.
Is it my turn?
Well, how about give us 2 days off? Can you give us 2 days off?
Can you give any other team 2 days off?
We're not worried about them. We're not worried about them.
You got 6 days off after you got to play the Trailblazers.
There you go
round
with
one.
that.
It should have been a sweep.
Y'all got the
You should have
Mavericks.
had 8 days off.
Oh, my goodness.
You know it, and I know it. Now it's my turn. What a bunch of spoiled brat whiners are the Los Angeles Lakers. What a bunch of hard-to-digest bellyachers. What are you doing? How could you even remotely try to defend all these remarks, starting with Frankie V, who's actually lucky to have this job?
No,
and he's complaining. I don't get to go to sleep until between, he said, it's somewhere between 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Nobody cares except Frankie V and maybe does he have a wife? I don't even know what his...
Nick Nurse and what you call him already in the bed asleep.
Okay,
and Brad
good.
Stevens already asleep.
I'm sure the Lakers are really afraid of Toronto right now.
That's not the point.
This is why the Clippers are going to eliminate the Lakers. The Clippers are the mentally, physically tougher team. They don't complain about squat. They look at the schedule, and if it says 9 Eastern or 9:30 Eastern or whatever, they just go play. You don't hear a peep out of the Clippers because they're off radar. They just do it with their performance, and they let that lay. And if they're supposed to go do interviews, they do interviews, and they don't whine and bellyache about it.
First of all, they asked Kawhi 2 questions because they're going to be short. Yeah, we just need to play better. Well, Kawhi, what about your performance? Well, my teammates gave me the ball and I scored. Okay, bye. LeBron, he's sitting there, asked question after question after question, and you know it.
So my question to you is, what exactly is there to do after games in the bubble that you can't wait to get to? What are you missing? What nightlife are you missing? Am I missing something?
No. We want to prepare.
Have you smuggled some people in?
No.
I hope not.
No. Skip, look, at some point in time, and I get it. I get the gist of what you're trying to say. But, Skip, we want to go to bed early, too.
I mean, you don't even go to shoot around. You publicly admitted we're just too cool for shoot around.
Because we tired.
Don't go. This is before these games started at 9 o'clock.
We were playing late.
So
got
help
in
me
early.
out. If all of a sudden Adam Silver said, let's start putting the Lakers, let's put 3 Laker games at, what would it be, 6:30 Eastern. You want to talk about belly aching and whining and complaining? That they would hit the ceiling over that. How are you disrespecting us? We're Showtime, number 2. This is LeBron and AD and the Los Angeles Lakers.
That's right.
You guys would be out of your minds if you were playing anywhere but prime time, center stage, 9 p.m.
Sometimes you want to get a good night's sleep. Now, like I said, you don't have kids, but when you have kids, sometimes you put them to the grandparents, or you let them have a sleepover so you can get a good old night's sleep. You ain't got to worry about...
You're off the next day. You don't have back-to-back games. You're off. You can sleep in. You can say Frankie V because LeBron coaches the team. And sets the schedule. You know it, and I know it.
Don't do that.
He'll say, Frankie V, I got to sleep. Let's meet it.